Hi guys, welcome to my cool Mario Rival idea by Idiot with Imagination. But it's not actually ideas, it's ideas, but I forgot to put the fuck you, you don't know what I mean. Banner and Hawk. Hawk Gamma Club will expand to make a wall that blocks incoming damage after 5 meters. We'll do a small knockback, like up to 5 meters. I'm okay if it does not like huge shockwave and like it hits people, but like if it doesn't block borders, I'm okay with that too. Hawk will now gain Hawk will have two air grabs. One will be the drag, the one where he's able to punch you as you go down. The other will be a, a grab and will slam people into the ground. Monster Hawk ult. Because I really hate his ult. It does 200 damage for fucking nothing. Like, well, you get to hold them that they can be healed. Well, like, you stun them. Tennessee. Um, it, you can insta-kill people with it. Yes, if I have to do. I have to clap, then grab, it's just more effort to just get a kill with his ult. So by replacing it with a giant gamma explosion, I think that would do more. And after that, you return back to banner. Hawk ability, Hawk gains a new grab ability called a grab. He grabs your bitch ass. He can either A, throw you, or B, use you as a shield. I feel like both are pretty fun to use against the enemy, so I think both of them, hold right click if you want to use the enemy's shield, or hit left click to throw him. I think this should last like 5 seconds. Banner's grenade now heals, has a teleport, and Pistol gets replaced with a shotgun with a 2-shot. By doing this, Banner's more of a threat in close range. Caps him upward. Now, if Monster Hawk fills his jump bar, he slams, and Hawk Bubble will gain Cap's ability to turn attacks, and 1.5 seconds immunity. I'm okay if the return damage if it's like boosted versions because like both his teammates do nothing for his like abilities. They just get added even though they should have been day ones. Logan's gains immunity if he uses the fucking item. I don't know why I have to be like fucking 270 and like no health hockey. Barely even lasts long. And now Monster Hawk gains immunity to all stunts. I like this one. I think it's simple. I don't think it does too much. And now I'm giving Monster Hawk more shit instead of just him but big. Also, Banner can gain a shield from the team up with Cap, and and the Logan one can give him more ult charge. Both work. Rogue idea, Gambit, boom. Her team kind of is just meh. Both her teammates are kind of meh, so they don't really do much. So I would like to give her something more. Giving her 25 healing after 2 hits, and then the third one we do 50. Giving her 100 max doesn't do a lot. You can still kill her unless you're fighting her solo. Then you fucked. Then Rogue's abilities option change it to light touch. Now, the main reason I put question mark because one, they can add it where now she can steal more abilities, but now how would that work? And like her being able to gain a buff from seeing someone, it's kind of Hulk team up ability absorption. Now she gets 2 for her ability absorption and damage reduction to defensive state, and now she can use 7 ball without needing energy for the defensive state. I think both are good. I think you can reverse the ability absorption where she gets 2 to its boosted version, while the bottom one gets, make Heartbreak like where monsters out, pretty much who's ever in her ult, now the cooldown will go down slower, making it more effective against people, crowds. I think that works. And my idea. Melee will now give her 10 on her psychic bar. That's not what it called. There was no like information. It was just nothing, so I just call it psychic bar. Sonic, her ult, seduction, go through walls. I think that makes sense. It's a mine attack. I don't know why it's not going through walls. If they're 10 meters or 7 meters, they will get mind controlled. Hulk team up. Her diamond from Crystal Kick will now have a green slash for your enemies, giving 200 shield. When pressed, boosted version, or slams will give out AoE. You know, nothing too crazy. I'm just making a diamond form more viable instead of this. Oh, you challenging me? Come at me. I pick up, slam, aim for a wall, click, boom. And Lunar 1 is just meh, you know. Now, Psychic Bari will do a boost to her Psychic Seduction, but when all ends. The bar will go to 0 because but when the all ends, the bar will go to 0, you know, because you shouldn't have a 100 and boom. Let's face it, the only time people actually die to it if they're low health or Emma, or they're just in a bad spot, Emma, all, you know. Diamond form will now gain more seconds if you kill someone. Again, giving diamond form more use instead of this, oh no, I am in a diamond bitch. Oh no, oh, I can count stun diamond form, you know. A lot more uses. One-off ideas, Gambit Ult is now Dome, you know. Nothing too crazy. It's just a dome. It just allows more effective like alt access. It goes in a circle. I don't know why he's like, oh, I have to see you if you want my ultimate. You know, it can be like a mini dome, or where now Magneto's ultimate team up ability for him now affects his ult, pretty much allowing him to not bubble, give out the healing in a circle. That's a simple one. Jeff ult now lasts 10 seconds, and if 10 seconds are up, they can eat the enemy fully. If that's gonna be that, I feel like 10 seconds should just be automatically. He can no longer spit people out. So like if he gets 6, he must jump off the map or finish the 10 seconds. You know, Gamma Claws for Logan. This team up will just give no heals for like 10. If he stabs you and it lasts for 10 seconds. The boost will gain shield and a health boost to 100. That's pretty much simple. Melees can pretty much. I'm just trying to make the melees more effective. You can clearly read faster than I can talk. Melees can now attack enemies when grabbed or being dragged, giving more usage to it because Deadeyes who's actually using it besides magic, you know, and all the melee heroes and Strange. I think that's it because magic has a cool little cheat to it. Storyline ideas. This is probably big and this is like a cool story. If you want to just do some fan art of this, okay, it's okay. Ben and Emma have a relationship that goes to fake rating. Banner is being captured leads to Weapon X. Reactive, that could be a cool season. To One Below All going up. They faked the wedding because mutants were going missing, faking a wedding to get kidnapped, reveals Sabretooth and Abomination. They can be. This one can be a half season, like for the first half wedding and then the second half Weapon X. Because I don't know who the two heroes should be in the beginning. Like should it be Lady Deathstrike with her long fingers against Kitty Pryde because of friends or something? I don't know. The wedding vows. Banner lets, because like to make the wedding more believable, they have to use wedding vows. So Banner lets Emma into his head. Emma sees all the pain Banner has gone through, what he had to deal with making him actually go closer. Again, this is like a weird push to something. I won't go too deep into it, but like it's a push. No, not push, but like yeah, no, it's a push. It's a push. The rivals for the reactive would be Sabretooth and Abomination. They're reactivating Weapon X for reasons. I mean, like, come on, who wanted like a bunch of, yeah, you know. I'm okay, you know. Like maybe use a professional hunter, Craven, hunting down mutants for them for the first half, and Kitty Pryde's been trying to capture him, you know, for the first one. I should have thought about that, but like I came up with it now, so not like I'm fucked. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, I'm still recording. I won't lie, I saw I may have ended it on accident. Emma gets captured, but turns out Emma gets replaced with Banner as they use a mask slash hologram. I don't know how else to explain it. So they can track Banner using his gamma. Does that make sense? 50-50. Half season swap. Banner gets tortured, sees death. Emma or anyone else. I'm online pushing for something. You see the push, and I'm not. I don't think I have to go too deep into that push. Hawk's not becoming able to come out because they have him on sedatives, keeping him locked in, leading to Hawk giving in. I should have said Banner, but fuck it. leaving into Hulk giving him more into his devil side, freeing the one below all, leading into the below all. Pretty much all of Banner's memories be on display, so we can get cool interactions, and the map can be like a payload where they're pushing like a kid Banner, and then it goes teen Banner, and then adult Banner before him getting nuked. Boom. The rivals be Betty, Red She-Hulk versus Syria, Hulk's wife from Planet Hulk. If you did not know that, both trying to save one side of Banner and Hulk. Red Betty's trying to save the Banner, while Sarita's trying to save the Hulk. I think giving this is actually really cool. Both trying to do something right, but clearly trying to benefit one of them. Anyways, here's some skins. The fake wedding. Hulk wedding skin as bride, because of the hologram, so they needed to be shoulder ready. So, put him in a wedding. Emma as groom because, Logan as best man, Tony as bridemaid of honor. Phoenix guests, like the others would be guests or part of the lineup. And, the weapon reactive skin IDs. Emma Frost as weapon MD, Mind and Diamond. Epic Logan brown suit, to reference his first meeting, referencing Hulk versus, that's a cool movie, Hulk Weapon H. For those who don't know, that's when there's a Hulk who has Wolverine's powers and Hulk's powers combined, which I hope they show him in Inferno Hulk. I really like what they're doing with that one. And Storm Weapon Weather, for W1, why her forehead's so big. But anyways, why she's so bad, why no skins. Jeff Weapon C for Q, and Deadpool Weapon Annoying Epic. A bunch of epics. Nothing too crazy. These could be part of the Battle Pass. Gamma versus Tech Skin, because with all that Gamma, people are going to get infected, So yeah. Devil Hulk Skin, Legendary, Emma, Iron Skin, Tony, Gamma, Logan, Iron, Spider-Man, Gamma, Jeff, Iron, Cap, Gamma, Squirrel Girl, Iron, it's like that. Skin IDs, animal themes, some cool, they're not need to be part of anything. Hulk Bear Skin, Legendary, Emma Bunny Skin, Legendary, because Hulk's always trying to be alone, sleeping in caves, Bear, makes sense. Emma, Fake Fives, Bunny, Real Life Jeff Skin, Hammerhead. I will find that funny. Real Life Jeff Skin, that can be like an epic, while the Hammerhead's rare, Rogue Rabbit, because there's a lot of, because country, rabbits live out in country, desert, Gabbit Crow, because he likes to steal. Black Panther has a Black Panther skin. Epic Storm, Thunderbird, like that mythological bird. That can be legendary or epic, is how people want to see that one. I don't really care for scare skins because I don't play her, so she can probably make that skin a rare. Make that shit common. Make that shit cost like 2 fucking units. Forgot to change that shit. I had that as placeholders before I spelled that one out. As you can tell, leg means legendary. It's a Hulk thing. There would be like pain bros. This would be like Dome during the ESC something college thing. Because they have more defining features unlike the others. Unless you're North God, which, come on, think about it. Emma owning a wrestling ring. Rogue being a coach. Because for some, country equals that. That can all be legendary. I don't care. Ring Girl, Ultron, legendary. I don't think I have to go too deep in that one. And for the thing and Hulk, they can have like Pain and Bro on their back. You can swap either one. They can have color variations. And if you want, you can just make Emma and Rogue Pain sisters, and they're like the great match DSP, or like, Well, that was completely it. I saw I had more, but I did not. So yeah, I think this has a lot of problems to it. If you want to make your own video to it, I'm okay with that. You can talk so much shit about it. I'm okay with it. This is my first one. Will I make more? Yes. Does it matter how many views I get on this one? Yeah, probably. Like, ooh, this one got a bunch of views. Might as well make a new one soon. But yeah, we can do this one final one. You guys can point out any mistakes. You want to point out it's terrible spelling. Like, where's your periods? I don't have those. I'm not a writer. I'm not no spellman. You know. I do think some are like good, like the Gamma team up giving her healing, and like Hulk Gamma clap gets Spanny because that's how his claps always work. They does that. Emma's getting more kills if you kill someone. Some one-offs, Gamma claws for Logan, melee attacks hitting people when grabbed or dragged or pushed, you know what I mean. But yeah, I do like the storyline. I think it's really cool. You get to have like two characters people barely know that She-Hulk is an actual character. So is Sarita. Same with Abomination. Haven't been seen in like well, Abomination hasn't been really seen. Like what actually happened to him. So yeah, I think some of these skins should be added. Like any time. Anytime. So yeah, that was my cool Marvel rival ideas by Idiot with Imagination. As you can tell, I'm more of imaginary than write it out in a story mode. I do have cool storylines if you want to hear those for like the comics, not for like this. Comment about it. If this video gets 10 likes and one new subscriber and 5 comments, I will make a Marvel comic idea. So yeah, hope you all have a good day, and I don't know, play Rivals until I die.